Hey everybody, this is your instructor, Emil Niculescu. How's it going? I hope you had a great break. Um, and now it's time to go back to work. So, what's happening here? So, we have this week of regular instruction and next week. And even though next week is called finals, we're going to treat it like a regular week. So, you will have some work to do in week 10, but it's going to be less. You're not going to have any major assignments. So I'm gonna talk about, sorry about my phone. I'm gonna talk about next week more in detail, but just to let you know that we have 2 weeks left, and then we're done. Just as a reminder, I made um, a list of people who still have to meet with me for the second time via Zoom, and I gave you dates, specific dates. So find that email, please, that I sent to you, and let's meet this week. Okay, so this week, interview prep. So if you look on this lesson, I put a nice picture. This is from the painter from the Cubist period. It's called Soldiers Playing Cards. Cubism was this art uh, movement in the beginning of the last century. And anyway, I like art, and I think it makes the lesson look prettier and more interesting. Um, but more to the point, how do you prep for an interview? So you got somebody calls you for an interview, so that's a big step, right? Obviously, they liked what they read in your resume and cover letter, but you still have to beat other people, right? And so it comes down to interview. What do? You still have to prep, okay? Because I can tell you from experience, if you go in there unprepared, you're gonna be nervous, right? And how do you get rid of nervousness? It's okay to be nervous. You should be, right? I mean, it means that there's good stress and bad stress. Good stress is when you're alert, like you want the job, you're hungry, right? You can be a little nervous, right? It'll keep you on your toes, keeps the blood flowing. But you don't want to be too nervous, right? Because then you freeze up and you start making mistakes. Okay, what do you do in an interview? So first of all, you find out what they want, what for this job specific. What kind of skills they're looking for. How are you gonna know that? Well, you know now from job ad. You read that very carefully, and you figure what kind of things you were supposed to perform, in this position. So from there, you can anticipate what questions they might ask you, right? Ideally, you have a friend in the business who has worked that job or is working that job, and he can tell you what are the most important things they're looking for, what issues they have with their employees, right? Um, and but they're usually a few questions that most employers, I think, they ask. Usually, I think the hardest question for me usually has been, when you had a challenge at work, when you screwed up, or you had somebody complaining about you, or, like a really tough situation, how did you deal with it? And they want to know, you don't want to make yourself look weak, okay? But you also have to be honest about um, what happened, right? And you want to make yourself, at the end of the day, you want yourself to make look like you won the situation, okay? But you don't want to be too long, okay? So I give you an approach what's called CAR, challenge, action, and result. And please read this carefully. I'm not gonna, describe it too much because I don't want to make this video too long. But so you want to write down things in advance for the actual video, okay? And I give you an assignment so you can figure out what this means. And I have a discussion, and I also have an exercise. Basically, find 3 videos. Go to YouTube. In the keywords, Google, YouTube videos, how to interview. Okay, and watch. These videos should be like 5 minutes, not more. And see what these people are saying, right? So pick 3 videos, send me the links, create a document, post the links in the document, right? Copy and paste the link from YouTube. And then just review them in one paragraph. For all those 3 videos, say what you like, what you didn't like, whatever. And that's it for this week, okay? So remember the Zoom meeting, the interview assignment, the discussion, and the exercise, okay? Good luck. Contact me right away. And because this is almost the end of the semester and you do want to pass, please. I want you to pass. And I'm here to help you. All right. Take care. Bye.